One of the most common frustrations researchers face is saying, I can't find a gap. In most cases, the issue is not that the gap does not exist, but that you have not been shown how to systematically look for it. In this video, we walk step by step through practical methods you can use to identify research gaps and confidently build on existing work. You do not need a revolutionary idea to produce strong qualitative research. You need structure, pattern recognition, and repeatable system. Many graduate students freeze at the topic development stage because they believe everything meaningful has already been studied. That belief is incorrect. Research gaps are rarely about absence. They are about incompleteness, limitation, context shifts, and depth. Today, this is not just a lesson. This is a structured masterclass on identifying, evaluating, and articulating research gaps with clarity. And I start with section 1, types of research gaps. The first research gap is population gaps. An example, anxiety has been studied among college students, but has it been explored among first-generation male Hispanic college students at commuter institutions? Specificity reveals gaps. The second one is context gaps. Leadership has been studied extensively, but how has leadership been experienced in remote-only organizations post-pandemic? Context changes meanings. Number 3, methodological gaps. Many issues rely heavily on surveys. Few use phenomenological interviews, that is, methodological opportunity. Number 4, theoretical gaps. Burnout may be studied through job demand theory, but what if we're examined using narrative identity theory? Different lens, different insight. Number 5, temporal gaps. And these studies conducted prior to 2020 may not reflect post-pandemic realities. Time creates new meaning. Section 2, strategic reading system. You are not reading for entertainment, you are reading for patterns. And the process starts with read abstract. Second process, jump to the limitations. And a third step in the process, jump to future research. And the fourth, review method. Number 5, extract key findings. Create a spreadsheet that includes author, year, population, method, setting, limitations, and suggested research. After reviewing 15 to 20 articles, patterns will emerge, and some patterns signal gaps. Section 3, live walkthrough example. Topic, substance abuse recovery. Article 1, urban sample online, quantitative survey. Article 2, focused only on relapse rates. Article 3, veteran only population. And Article 4, no qualitative interviews. Pattern identified, heavy quantitative emphasis, limited lived experience data. Minimal exploration of peer-based recovery narratives. Possible purpose statement. This study will explore how individuals describe their lived experience, engaging in peer-based recovery support programs. The gap was built systematically. And in section 4, using limitations strategically. If a study says this research did not explore cultural meaning making, your opportunity becomes this study will explore how participants interpret and construct meaning around their lived experiences. Limitations are invitations to contribute. Section 5, strong versus weak gaps. A weak gap, no one has studied stress. A strong gap, although stress has been widely examined quantitatively, limited qualitative research has explored how early career healthcare workers interpret occupational stress during staffing shortages. Precision creates credibility. Section 6, gap evaluation checklist. Before it is current, it is supported by multiple sources. Is it feasible? Does it align with your methodology? Can participants be recruited? Does it contribute meaningful insight? If not, refine further. Section 7, combine gap types. Strong studies combine gap types. An example of that is few qualitative studies explore first-generation doctoral students' lived experiences navigating imposter syndrome in online programs. The population gap, methodological gap, and context gap. That combination strengthens contribution. Section 8 is the scholar confidence. Your literature review is not a summary, it is a structured argument for why your study must exist. When you read strategically, identify patterns, turn limitations into purpose, evaluate feasibility, and articulate contribution, you move from uncertain student to confident scholar. So in closing, you do not need a genius idea. You need a repeatable system. Once you learn to see research gaps clearly, you will never say, I can't find one again. Qualitative research is a beautiful journey, but let's be honest, it's also really easy to get lost in the woods of data methodology. Most students don't struggle because their topic is too broad or the questions don't align. I've seen this happen 1,000 times and experienced it myself. That's why I created the Qualitative Research Journey. This isn't just a textbook, it's a guided workbook designed to help you clarify your problem, as well as build your purpose statement and design a study with total confidence. Whether you're an undergrad, a graduate, or a doctoral candidate, stop guessing your research and start growing. Grab your copy of the Qualitative Research Journey today. Let's get your research finished.